Red Earth Theatre on virtual tour. Calm and creative in a time of crisis. This video has captions and voiceover for access. You can mute voiceover on your volume control if it's not needed. Mindfulness for deaf and hearing families. Session 4, Mindful Movement, with Rebecca-Anne Withey. Hi, I'm Rebecca-Anne Withey. I'm a relaxation therapist, and for a long time I've been teaching mindfulness. I'm also a performing artist and I work freelance. I work with Red Earth Theatre. Red Earth have launched a new online project called Calm and Creative in a Time of Crisis. This video series is part of that project. Every week for 6 weeks I will deliver mindfulness sessions with a different topic each week. Mindfulness can be used by anyone: children, teenagers, adults, families, artists. Mindfulness is used to support mental well-being. This week, the topic is mindful movement. So, today we're looking at mindful movement. Why is it useful? Well, every day we move our bodies, whether we're walking upstairs, strolling outside, walking around the house to the kitchen, bending down, opening the oven, putting things in. Our bodies are moving all the time. Any movement we do is a perfect opportunity to engage with the body and practice mindfulness. Today's session will ask you to follow some guidance as we do very gentle mindful movements. We're not exercising as such. We're not purposely trying to increase heart rate or challenge our fitness levels. And we aren't demonstrating strength or flexibility. We're simply sensing what our body feels like. For many of us, when we are lost in thought, we tend to forget how the body feels. We might go along with life on autopilot, walking to destinations while daydreaming, leaving us out of touch with the body. Some people struggle with the body scan meditation. Or the 3-minute breathing pace, perhaps finding it hard to sit, watch thoughts and follow the breath. If that's the case for you, then mindful movement is another option you can try. Movement can be your meditation. You can just encourage the mind to follow the action that the body is doing. For example, if you lift an arm up, are you sensing what it actually feels like? You can feel the air around you, clothing, and even varied temperatures. It also encourages you to move in a way that feels good. You can learn to recognize when you're slouching and how this can affect your overall mood. By sensing how you feel and changing around, you can feel differently. When you're ready, check you have space around you, with space for arms out, up and down, without knocking anything over. You don't need to change your clothes, as long as you feel comfortable. I do recommend you have your shoes off if possible, so you can feel the ground beneath. Ensure you won't be interrupted for 10 to 15 minutes. So, when you're ready, just following the guidance. Firstly, let's try the standing mountain pose. In meditation, we often say, sit like a mountain. So we feel solid, tall, strong. We can try that while standing. Can you feel how your feet are placed on the ground? Just bringing attention down to the feet, making sure the feet are hip length apart and just relaxed, resting on the ground, seeing if they can take your weight equally. Noticing where you feel your weight underneath the feet. Is it at the back, heels, or towards the toes, or across the middle of the foot? Can you feel the touch of the floor underneath your feet? Do your feet feel cold here or warm? From the hips all the way down to the feet, can we make this all feel very heavy, so that as if a wind were to blow past, you could still stand strong and firm? Noticing how your posture is. Is this how you usually stand? Does it feel comfortable? Checking for any areas in the body that feel tense, perhaps across the shoulders or the neck. Giving yourself a moment to check what you can feel overall across the body. Focusing now on the middle part of your body. Can you follow the breath here as you stand? Now, as we stand with feet firm, comfortable, the breath open and free, following your own natural rhythm, keeping posture relaxed but strong, with an open chest. As we now try to move our arms upwards and then down slowly, remembering to breathe naturally throughout as we raise our arms with palms outwards, moving slowly upward and then down, following the feeling of stretch from the hand, arm, elbow, shoulder, whilst remembering to breathe throughout. Okay, ready? Let's try again, but this time seeing if we can feel the weight of our arms as we move upwards. Stretch, and then as you bring them down, can you feel the change of weight in the shoulders? Seeing if you can focus on your shoulders here. When you're ready, could you feel the stretch or movement in the joints? If you didn't notice anything, it's okay, carry on. We'll try that again, but this time let's focus on the palms of the hands, seeing if you can feel a change of temperature, or the air or any sensation in the palms as you bring them up and down. keeping our focus on the hands. Ready? Perhaps you could feel some type of tingling, maybe as though they traced an invisible bubble, or maybe you didn't feel anything. Your body will feel different to mine. We are all different. So now let's see, where do you feel you need to loosen up? Letting your body loosen up by itself. Maybe you'll feel a few cracks like I did. Okay, you might sense a slight buzzing now. Where do you feel warmth now in your body? Any areas of heat or coolness across the body? Your body should feel a little more awake now. So now I'd like to show you a movement sequence that I was taught whilst on training retreat. This is something you can practice if you feel the breathing space or body scan isn't working for you. So instead you can use this activity to follow and focus the mind. We can do this activity repeatedly. You just need to stay focused on your movements, staying with the body as it moves, sensing the feeling of air, our arms, our legs, or whatever we can sense. So I'll teach you this brief movement sequence that you can use repeatedly as a meditation. Firstly, making sure you're standing comfortably with feet relaxed and place hips length apart. Keep the breath relaxed and loose. The lower half of the body feeling rooted in the ground. Standing strong but still able to move flexibly. The first action is bringing both hands up and then down. As we push our palms downwards, we lean to the right side, bending gently as we move to one side. So the arms scoop upwards and then push down. We do this action again, but this time pushing and leaning to the left side. Now we can try connecting the moves to the breath. Breathing as we scoop up, hands upwards, and breathing out as we push downwards. Breathing in, scoop up, breathing out, push down. The speed that you move is entirely your choice. Move, however, is comfortable for you. The aim is to keep the movement with the breath. Breathe in, scooping up, and breathe out, pushing down. The next move is to push forward and out. As we push forwards, one leg also moves forward. We go back to the start now, so with the same movement, scooping up like you're gathering the earth. Finally bringing our arms out and then down. So demonstrating the whole sequence again. can imagine we push, scatter out, and then receive. That's one complete cycle, which when you've finished, you can repeat as many times as you like in your home, remembering to keep the breath and body connected. I will go through the sequence 3 times now. You can watch, join me, or just practice in your own time. Ready? If you've been practicing the breathing space or body scan, you can now try mindful movement at home. Use this exercise or anything you do at home, like yoga for example, instead of exercising while watching television or listening to music. Why not focus on engaging with the body, seeing how your body is feeling that day? What does the body need? More stretching, more activity, more calm? You can get to know your own body. In time, you will become your body's best friend. Thank you for watching. I will deliver weekly sessions in 6 weeks. If you want to know in advance of a session what's coming up, then please check out Red Earth Theatre's website. Details will be on the Calm and Creative page. Videos are released Wednesday at 11 AM, subject to change. If you happen to miss a video, don't worry. Or as videos will be uploaded to Red Earth's YouTube channel. If you enjoyed today and found this session useful, if you do feel you want to make a donation, you can to the National Emergencies Trust Coronavirus Appeal. The charity supports communities who are most vulnerable. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye. The National Emergencies Trust Coronavirus Appeal. You can donate £10 now by texting APPEAL to 70141. Calm and Creative for Deaf Families. Go well, stay safe.